Big up, big up, big up. Make sure my sound is correct. It's funny how when the season, I mean now the thing is closed. The what do you call it again? The window is closed. That everything just gone quiet, man. You get me? It reminds me of a New Year's Eve, man. You know, New Year's Eve is being built up, and then when New Year's Eve finishes, that's it. It's done. Back to reality. People going back to school. People going back to college. People getting back to their lives, and then reality kicks in. But we know how this goes. We've been doing it for 8 years. I'm going to bring in my co-keys, my partner in crime, Mr. Toto. Ah! Bro, start there still.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. So, Toto, what's been going on, bro? Toto, your sound's gone, bro. Toto, your sound's gone, bro.
Oh, no, I'll leave and come back.
I can hear you now. I can
Can
hear
you
you.
hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, because my lights aren't working in the
Oh, it's all right. It's all right, bro.
because you got to turn it on by the switch.
Okay.
But yeah, big up everyone. Here again. We didn't do this for the Liverpool and Arsenal one, so you know it's glad to be talking about it, and I'm glad to come away with the 3 points. That's all what matters really. Again, the highlight of the game, Szoboszlai scoring his free kick, the game winner.
Yeah.
Which was absolutely amazing. Because I think the team played all right as a whole. Maybe first half we didn't really get into it, but second half we were taking it to Arsenal.
Yeah.
But I think the rest of the game we was pretty decent, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then after that, we got our signing. We got our signing introduced. Our new signing, Isak, which we've been waiting for all transfer window.
Yeah. It is what it is, isn't it?
It is what it is.
It's not nothing about it, yeah. It's just the reality's kicking in it. Transfer window's done. You get me? But you know what? Big up to the transfer window. I'm going to thank everybody, yeah. Big up to Philip Bigwell. Yeah, man. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, big up to LSC Porters. Everyone's piling in. Big up to everybody. We got to Waniak. What I was saying, yeah, but when I say all the reality is kicking in, yeah, what I mean is, like, during the transfer window, it was hot in it. All the channels are hot. That's the best time to be a content creator, you know, in the transfer window. In this transfer window, we went from 1,000 subscribers. Actually, it was 800 subscribers. We went from about 800 to 1,000 subscribers to how many number we got now? I think I've got the number at the bottom. Nearly 1,300 subscribers. So we've come a long way. Plus, we've been affiliated. You get me?
Yeah.
It's well, look how much we're on now. We're on 11,936 subscribers. We was on, what was we on before, Toto? Weren't we on like
7K?
Was we on 7K? Okay, I don't know what we was on, but we weren't on that. We get me? We picked up loads. And we've been affiliated, and now we're a partner of YouTube. And I want to thank everybody in the chat room for giving us that opportunity, because if it weren't for these guys coming in like Waniak, Philip Bidwell, LFC Paul, this wouldn't have happened, bro. This wouldn't have happened. And now we can reflect on what happened over the transfer window. We can reflect what happened. It's not just going to be a normal player, right? We're just talking about what happened in the transfer window. What's your thoughts on the way what's been going on regarding Isaac's situation? Because I'll put my 2 pence worth in. Regarding Isaac, Newcastle fans are still salty. I get it. I've lost their guy. They said they didn't care, but they're still being salty. So what's your thoughts on it, Toto?
I thought we had a good transfer window.
Yeah.
We had a really, really good transfer window. Good signings is what we wanted. Of course, we needed that centre-back. But it is what it is. We've got Gomez and filling him. Gomez just got to stay fit. So all he's got to do. Kanata recover from his injury. We all knew it was going to happen someday. That Kanata would get injured. He has a history of injuries. You know, so we all knew it was going to happen. Kanata gets injured every season. So it's just when. But it's good that it's early on in the season, so we don't have to worry about it later on in the season. Of course, you can still get injured later on in the season, but it's glad that happened earlier on, because Kanata usually gets injured maybe 1 or 2 times per season. And we don't want that to happen. So we've got backups, we've got Gomez, we've got Leone as well. It would have been good to have that second backup or a starter, Guehi. But again, that was a shame what happened, because the manager didn't have it. The manager actually said about Guehi, he said, look, if Guehi came up and said to me, I want to leave, then we would have let him go. But Guehi didn't come up to me and said, I wanted to leave.
Yeah.
You know, that's the sad reality about it.
He's too nice.
He didn't stamp his foot to the manager saying, look, I want to leave. He didn't. The manager
as far as we know.
The manager came out and said, look, if Guehi came up to me and explained his desire to leave and wanting to leave, if he came up to me and said, I want to leave, then he would have let him go. But he never. That's why he never let him go. It's unbelievable, because he had his medical done. He was in the gear. He was in the trade. He'd done everything. And then he got sent back to Crystal Palace. And I'm sure Guehi, next transfer window, he's going to be a different person. He's going to be a different person to Crystal Palace. Because,
I think we get him in January.
Yeah, I reckon as well. For much cheaper. Because I think Liverpool stamped their authority down like that. Look. Liverpool must be thinking, you missed out on a big opportunity here. Right? You missed out on 30 million. You could have had 35 million for the player. Now you're only going to get 15. It's going to half. Yeah? So we had an almost perfect transfer window. Almost perfect. We would have got that defender. Again, he's still our best transfer in the history.
This is why Liverpool kept Gomez.
Yeah.
You know, Gomez was halfway out the door, innit?
Yeah.
He was supposed to go when it was Spain, somewhere like that, AC Milan. He was linked with someone abroad, yeah. And I think Liverpool pulled out of that because they knew this deal with Mark Gray was going to collapse. So they had they've got Gomez as a backup plan, you get me? This is why we're all right, you get me? This is why people are saying, oh, well, we didn't get Mark Gay. Yeah, but we kept Gomez. I know Gomez is not the most reliable, but he might do till Christmas. We don't know how long Kanata is going to be out. Does anybody know how long Kanata is going to be out? I haven't heard anything about Kanata. Maybe Kanata is going to be out for what, 2 weeks? Remember, we've got the international break, so he's not playing football. So he's going to recuperate. He's going to rehab, and he might be back when we get back, ain't he? He might be back by the time we get back. So I don't think it's a big loss for Liverpool. We've got enough defenders there. We've got that Romario guy as well, the Italian stallion. You get me? We're fine. We're fine till January. And I think Liverpool's going to go into January, and I think we're going to bid sort of like 10 or 15 million. Liverpool will not bid 30 or 25 million for Mark Gay in January, when Mark Gay will have less than 6 months left on his contract. It's just not going to happen. So what's happened is the Crystal Palace manager, he threw his dummies out of the pram. It's not going to work out for him. He failed because it's not going to work out for him. And the thing about it, you know, the Crystal Palace manager, he's not even going to be there next season. He's going to be gone. So I don't understand why the owners folded on this situation regarding Mark Gay. The thing about it is now what's going to happen is Crystal Palace are going to have a horrible season. They're going to have a horrible season because this is karma. That manager is an idiot. What the manager should have done, when they knew that Mark Gay was linked to Liverpool, he should have done his best to bring in a defender. That's what he should have done. He could have, but he chose not to. He was lazy. He sat on the fence and he goes, now we're going to keep Mark Gay. He's still in contract. But the thing about it, this shows that this guy is inept. Now, he has cost Crystal Palace money. He doesn't care. He's going to be gone next season. He cost Crystal Palace money. They could have got 30 plus million for a guy who had less than a year on his contract. What's going to happen now is January, Liverpool will go in, take Mark Gay for 10 to 15 million, and they've lost all that money just because of that stupid idiot manager. He's probably going to get sacked in a couple of months anyway. He's cost them money.
Out of order. It was out of order.
He was ready to go off his jet. It was the rumours that he had his jet ready to leave and say, I'm going to go. You know, I would have said, if the owners, I would have said, okay, see you later then. You got next year anyway. And by the way, you said that money that he was owed in a year, you're not getting it now because you've left. Because once he leaves, he would have broke his contract and I wouldn't have to pay him anyway. So I don't understand why they kept him there. Just my opinion.
In my opinion, I thought Gray should have stood his ground a bit more. Again, it's still out of order what the manager has done.
Perfect window, in my opinion, as well.
I don't think it was almost perfect in my opinion.
I think it was perfect. We've got defenders that will do to January.
Yeah, but if I had Gray here, that was just sealed it.
Yeah, but we've got the Italian guy.
Yeah, but he's 18.
He's cold.
I know.
Well, he's older than 80 then. I thought he was 22.
Is he 22?
I thought he was. I don't know. Go ahead. It don't matter. I don't know. I thought he was 22.
No,
he's 18 and it won't at all.
I just think we need that centre back because we don't know how Gomez's injury record. Now, if it was someone else didn't have a good, if Gomez didn't have a huge injury record, I reckon it would still have been perfect window because even though we didn't get a centre back, we still got someone good on our hands. And Gomez is a good player, but it depends how long he stays fit for, right? Now, if Kanate comes back, again, Kanate's got an injury record as well, so needing that extra centre back would have really, really benefited us because we already had the attack. And I always said I would rather Gray he get done than not Isak because we already got Ekatika, we've already got some attacking options, right?
He's only a cramp.
Our centre back.
It was a cramp
for Kanate.
Yeah. So you're saying on there, Kanate came off with a cramp, but they're doing a scan just to double check anyway. But it was a cramp. There you go. You see?
But still, we've
got Kanate and then we've got Gomez as a backup. That will do till January. You think about it, guys. Look. I understand what everybody wanted Mark Gay. Totally, I understand because I wanted him as well. At the time, I thought, you know what? I was more gutted for Mark Gay, not for Liverpool. I said this. I said I'm more gutted, for Mark Gay than than anything because the guy was in the hotel ready to come over to Anfield, and sign that contract. You get me? But the manager threw his toys out of the pram like some inept geek. But what I'm saying is, we've got Kanate and we've got Gomez as a backup. We have enough. We have enough until January. We have enough. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. I think we're good now. If Kanate was injured and we just had Gomez, relying on Gomez, then yeah. But I'll just check there and it says Ibra Kanate injury update. It's a cramp. He goes, Ibra Kanate left the Arsenal clash with a cramp, but latest update confirms no serious injury, but Liverpool will just scan to make sure. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know that, but I would have still liked another centre back just for that cover.
We got cover. We got Gomez. You trying to say that? So if we're saying to ourselves now, that Ibra Kanate and Gomez can't do to January, what are we doing here, man? And there you go. We got I don't know about end up. Yeah, maybe. And maybe. Endo's all right in centre back, not as a right back, yeah, but maybe as a centre back. I think we're good to January. It's September now. We're not that far away from January, you know. It's going to be winter.
I know.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're worried. I know you're worried about, but I'm not worried about it, bro. Now, yesterday I was worried because I thought Kanate was going to be out for a long time and we'd have to rely on Gomez until January. Now, that's not good. We know how Gomez is. But if Kanate just come off with a cramp and they're saying it's not a serious injury, he'll be back by after the international break and we'll be good to go. If you think about it, you know that game that we had yesterday, do you see how good Kanate was yesterday?
He was good yesterday.
He was really good. Well, not yesterday, Sunday. He was good. LFC Paul said that Gareth Birch can play there as well. There you go. That boy, but we won't have to go that far. We have solved our left back problem. Our left back problem is solved. You haven't, bro. You haven't solved your striker problem. Fatty didn't look good the other day, did he? Bit out of breath.
Yeah.
How about that one? Nah, I was only joking, bro. It's all good here. You know, it's all good here, bro. We're just chilling. We're having a good time. So, yeah. Big up to King Arsenal. Big up to you, bro. We're just chilling. We're just having a good time here, bro.
No, I think our left back options
our left back. I think Kirkes was good yesterday. I think that was his best. I think that was his best game. Kirkes.
Yeah, Kirk did really well, and I thought, you know, we got Robertson there as well as a backup.
Yeah, Gomez can play left as well.
Yeah, so we've got Gomez can play left, right, and centre back. So, look, our left back option, I think he's good. I think it's good so far. Our right back option, I think he's good as well. We've got Szoboszlai there, Frimpong and Bradley. So we've got three really, really good players that can play right back. But yeah, I reckon our fullback was good. I think that's what was really, really good about the transfer window. We sorted out our fullback option. We've got a replacement for Trent, and of course a replacement for Robbo. Of course, Robbo's still there, but you know what I mean, like another one that can start over Robbo, another first team quality player starting left back. I think Kirkes, in my opinion, all he's got to do is get a calm head, because you can still see he's got a little bit of a hot head, a little bit of a hot temper. But look, for that left back option is really, really good. And plus, if Kirkes is not playing well or whatever, yeah, Robbo's there for like big games, for that games where you need your experienced players. Robbo's always there to come on. So we all knew after last season, Robbo was never ever going to be a starter. He was never ever going to be a starter anymore. So we always needed that first team quality player, which we did get. Is Kirkes, and I think arguably the best left back in the league, arguably, if not the best. You know, like I said, the best left back in the league. Of course, we've got Frimpong, which is one of the best wing backs out there. Because in my opinion, Frimpong is not a right back; he's a wing back, but he can also track back. Is what we need. It's always what we need for that right position is tracking back and not letting either say Kanate's there, Kanate coming over all the time. Because I still think Kanate is used to playing with Trent, right? But again, he was good yesterday. I mean, on Sunday, he was good on Sunday, and he didn't come over as much on Sunday. He kind of stayed regimented to his position. So Kanate will eventually get used to be playing with, again, Szoboszlai as well. He'll eventually get used to playing with Sobo. I think he's used to playing with Szoboszlai. He needs to get used to playing with Frimpong as well, because he's been playing with both of them. In my opinion, I think Frimpong might take a little bit of a backseat on the bench, because you know how good Szoboszlai is playing. Frimpong will probably have to fight through space. But I don't know how Slot's thinking. Slot might put Frimpong back in the starting 11. But I think it will be bad for Szoboszlai after putting all that work, scoring as well, putting a defensive masterclass, but still getting benched, which I think will be a bit disrespectful to Szoboszlai. But again, it is what it is. It is what it is. But our fullback option's sorted. I think regarding our midfield is good as well. Our front line's good. And we just got to wait and see what happens in the future. People in here, make sure you smash up the likes, hit the subscribe button as well, and then we'll really appreciate it, man. But look, I think my view on this whole Arsenal game, first half, I think Arsenal could have took it to us in the first half, but second half, I think we controlled the game, and maybe the last 10 minutes, Arsenal had more possession of the ball because we were playing more low block because we wanted to keep the 1-0 lead, which we did perfectly. But
give me a strike from Sweden. You damn straight, bro.
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad we got him. I still can't believe it, man. I still can't believe it. Unreal. If you would have asked a Liverpool fan, saying, "Oh, we're going to sign Frimpong, Kerkez, Wirtz, and Isak, and so on and so forth," right? Leone, you would have probably bite his hand off for them signings, right? But we all got it over the line, and as soon as Slot's been there, he's done his job.
Yeah,
you know he wanted his signings, and we got good signings as soon as Slot went into power in a managerial position. So, really, really good.
Listen, Arsenal, I ain't got a problem with the club, I think the club is legendary. Thierry Henry, brilliant player, one of the best players ever. He's up there, I ain't got a problem with our Easter fans, but not all the fans. I've got a couple of Arsenal friends where I live because I live in London, and I know a lot of people who support Arsenal, friends, and some people online as well, like Goonally and all that. Gooner Gathering, not Goonally, what's the name of the other one in our WhatsApp group?
Yeah,
Gooner Gathering. And what was your one as well?
Josh, bro.
Yeah, Josh, bro. He's a good Arsenal guy as well. But a lot of your fans are toxic, and this is what I don't like about the Arsenal fans. But there is the club I respect. You get me? I do respect the club. You know what I mean? They've had badass players back in the day. Is what it is, isn't it? So again, smash the like button. Remember, guys, smash the like button. We're here. The final whistle. Liverpool versus Arsenal. It was a 1-0. How many likes we got? We got 3 likes, man. We got people going 3 likes. Like the video, guys. I put the poll up as well. Do you think Liverpool had a good window? Put that up as well. Simple yes or no. So let's go into the player ratings, and we'll get that done now. And we can mark them up, and we'll see how this goes. So let's bring this up on there so we can do the player rating. There you go. Boom. There's the player ratings. We're going to do the player ratings, and we're going to do it. It's good. It's good. Let's make these a little bit bigger. I'm hard. There you go. That's better, isn't it? So let's move on with the player ratings. Let's go. Let's start with Alisson. What are you saying about Alisson? Alisson Becker.
He kept a clean sheet.
Yeah.
No goals went past him, and I think he had a pretty solid performance. Stopped the ball a few times, but Arsenal didn't really have an attacking threat, really. I'll say 7 for Alisson.
Fair enough. Ali. So he got a whoa, yeah?
Yeah, he was
7.
good.
Let me see if I can make it a bit bigger. There you go. So Alisson with a 7. The next one will be Dominic Szoboszlai.
10 for me. Definitely gets a 10. Defensive masterclass.
Brilliant.
Stopped everything in his tracks. Stopped Martinelli.
Yeah.
Down that side. Scored the free kick, the game winner. So, and his land balls, when he pinged his land balls was really, really good as well at the pitch. So yeah, got to give him a 10, don't you?
You know what? Dominic Szoboszlai, I was highly critical of Dominic Szoboszlai. I thought when he was playing that kind of 10 role last season, he just bottled it. He bottled a lot of the shots. He used to just really pass the ball to Salah. That's all he used to do, really. That was his mission. He'd come forward and he just passed the ball to Salah, and that was it. But in this season, the guy of Months on I forgot his channel now. He said about a few months ago, Months, if you know him, he comes on Never a Fan. He's also got 6 pants a month. He said that Szoboszlai should be a right back, and everybody laughed at him. He said he's got the fundamentals, he's got the attributes to be a right back. He's got the speed, power. He's good off the ball. perfect for a right back, and everybody laughed at him. And what happened? Slap put him in right back, and ever since then he's been absolutely outstanding. And I think that's where he should stay. Don't get me wrong, he can play the midfield role as well, but he will be a right back. He will be my main start as a right back, just until Frimpong can get up to scratch. Because I think Frimpong needs a few more games to get up to scratch with him. And you know what I mean? But Szoboszlai is there. He's ready, and I think he's brilliant as a right back. Frimpong, I think you can also utilize Frimpong as a winger when Salah drops off or Salah goes to the AFCON. I think they're going to put Frimpong on the right to replace Salah when Salah goes to AFCON. But I think absolutely outstanding by Szoboszlai. I'm going to give him a 10 as well. I think he was absolutely outstanding. Let's get him up there right at the top. Where is he? Dominic Szoboszlai. Messiah. Brilliant by Dominic Szoboszlai. So the next one is Ibra Konate. For me, after two shocking displays, which for me, he did have the two shocking displays, his first two games. I think this game was probably his best defensively. And it was a shame that he had to come off. We thought at the time it was an injury, but it looks like it's just a cramp. But I thought this was definitely this looked like the old Konate from last season. This game, he was really up for this game, and I'm glad he's not injured. That it was just a cramp, and I think it's come at the perfect time. If he's got any niggling injuries, we've got the international break. This is the best time, innit? So I think Konate for me, it was a 7. I think this was his best game. I can't hate you, bro.
I'll say 8 for me. I thought he was really, really good. His best performance of the season by a mile.
I agree. I'll go with the 8 then.
I think defensively he was sound.
Yeah. I'll go with the 8. I'll go with it. With it.
I think not so much in the aerial battles, but I think he did really get tight to his man, which is really, really good. And he never let no one beat him, which is really good from a defender. He didn't really get skinned up or done over by anyone. So, yeah, I say 8.
Okay. So the next one is Virgil van Dijk. Another typical dominate display at the back. At Anticipation Plus, if we all you FIFA sweats, Anticipation Plus. Calm as always, Commander Master at the back. I'll probably give him an 8 as well. What are you saying, Toto?
Yeah, I'll say the same. I thought faultless, cleared the ball out of danger when needed. Let's face it, didn't really have nothing to do. You know, and there was no attacking threat from Arsenal.
Yeah.
With 3 CDMs. So,
3 CDMs and 4 centre back. What are Arsenal doing? This is why they ain't going to win the league with that manager. He's too defensive minded. He's too scared. He should have came to Anfield. Arteta should have came to Anfield here and stuck it to Liverpool, but he bottled it because you know why?
Arne Slot is my daddy. He spanks me every time I manage against him. He literally picked me up, put me upside down, and spanked me. No Diddy.
There you go. So, 8. So let's move on to the next one. No, sorry, Arsenal fan. I'm sorry about that Arsenal man. You know, it is what it is, isn't it? Let's move. Milas Kerkeres. Kerkeres, for me, Kerkeres, this was his best match. Kerkeres. He was holding his own, Kerkeres, Toto, in my opinion. Kerkeres was absolutely much more like it from the Hungarian. This looked like the Bournemouth Kerkeres. And he stood his ground. He was a threat. He was a threat all game. Not really lunging in for the mad tackles. Had a lot of composure. It looks like he's settling into the role slowly. And I was happy. I was impressed with Kerkeres. I'm going to give Kerkeres a 7.
I think Kerr gets an. I think for me, he gets a 9. That's with me. I thought he was really, really good defensively. I thought his slide tackles were on point. Don't think he got a card either. So really, really reliable from Kerkeres. But yeah, he timed all his challenges perfectly, and I thought he was really, really good. So I'll say 9.
I'm gonna give him a 7, so I'm gonna meet in the middle with an 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll meet in the middle with an 8. because I thought he was a 7. Best game. He will click. You can see it now. If I will watch him after the international break. Hopefully, he don't get injured for Hungary because he's getting playing with Sabo in the international break. So hopefully, he don't get injured. Fingers touch wood. So Kirkers, where's Kirkers? Where is he? Oh, 8. So the next one up is, let's go into the midfield. Let's go on to Ryan Gravenberch. For me, played brilliantly. He was a calming influence for me in the midfield, calming influence in the middle of the park. Helped Liverpool gain control of the game after the interval, after the second half, first half. And I thought he was really good. Gravenberch, for me, he's getting a 7. Have you noticed Gravenberch is a lot more aggressive this season as well?
Yeah.
He's coming out like some G now, you get me? Completely different. Because last season he got bullied a bit, in midfield. Yeah. I know he was probably our best midfielder, but certain games he got bullied a lot when we played Newcastle. Joe Linton bullied him up. Joe Linton didn't bully nobody in this one. And I think this season, I think Gravenberch has got more, he's put on a bit more weight as well, as I've noticed as well. Gravenberch, he's not kind of as slim as he was last season. He's put on some henchman. So I'm gonna give him a 7, Gravenberch.
I'll say 6 in my opinion. I thought he had a solid performance.
Yeah.
Nothing too special. But look, I think he'd done his job, and what can I say? He didn't do bad. Didn't do nothing special. So I'll say 6 for me.
I said 7, so 6.5. LFC Paul said 7 to 8. I think he was really good. Big up to Kalanjaro, man. Big up to you, bro. Long time. Hey guys, Scary, what is going on at my team? Quickly just came in. I like leave. What's going on, bro? Oh, you mean, yeah, what's going on? The team's good, man. It's all good. Scary in a good way or scary in a bad way? You know what I mean? Because it could be in a good way, innit? You get me? So, yeah. Let's move on. Next one is Alex McAllister. What you said about him? Wasn't the best at the midfield, but he was,
I'll say 6.
Yeah, I'll probably
another solid performance.
Yeah.
Didn't really do much. McAllister, so yeah, 6.
Yeah, he's still not 100% match fit. You can see that. He's still not 100%. What was he doing in the international break, man? And what was he eating? Why is he not fit? I don't understand. He weren't fit in the preseason. He's still not fit. What is going on, man? I don't know what he's doing, man. We need him. You get me? He was one of our best midfielders last season. Let's move on to Florian Wirtz. For me, we're still waiting for that real Wirtz, but it was a bit better for the German, in my opinion. This was probably his best game. You could see he could have scored. All it takes for him just to score a goal and he'd be back. You could see slowly but surely he's getting there. He's taking baby steps. You get me? Now Florian Wirtz, he's taking them little baby steps. So so for me, I'm going to give him a 6 as well. He's getting there slowly. I think this is probably Wirtz's best game. Oh, I got you. Big up to Kalanjaro. Remember to smack the like button, Kalanjaro. Big up to you. Big up to you, man. So what are you saying about Wirtz? I'm giving him a 6. I thought this was his best game he had.
I'll say
he's slowly getting there. 7. Oh, 7.
I'll say 7. It was his best game of the season.
It is. Definitely. He's getting there.
Way more involved in the middle of the park.
6.5.
Got more shot off as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, 7 for me.
Because I said 6 with me in the middle. Yeah, 6.5. So the next one is let's go to the strikers. Mohamed Salah, for me, terrible game. 4 out of 10 in my opinion. Struggled to get any chances out of Calafiori all afternoon and failed miserably to take advantage. And a few times he found himself in a dangerous position, in my opinion. This is what I put on my notes. A really poor performance from a player who hasn't quite got going this season. And you know what? And the reason why I think he's not ready is because I still think he's still beating up about Jota. I think Jota, RIP Jota, I think it really hit him hard. You get me? It hit him hard, you know. And people don't understand that it was really hit him. And I think he's still recovering from that. You could see. I remember when he went to see the Flowers, him and Virgil was really upset. Did you see the first game of the season as well? Or when we first went to Anfield and he was clapping to the crowd and he started crying. He's an emotional guy, you get me? He's an emotional guy. And there's nothing wrong with being emotional, being a guy, you know. There's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't make you less of a man. At the end of the day, he was close with Jota, innit? He was close with Jota, and you could see it's really still affected him. I don't think he had a good game yesterday. I'm going to give him 4 out of 10. And I don't want to do it, but it's just the way it is. He didn't do anything really. He was really poor performance from King Mo Salah. Go ahead. Ballon d'Ors tomorrow, by the way. Go ahead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, can't wait.
Yeah.
Alexia Putellas! Who? She's getting it. Go ahead.
Yeah. But I think with Salah,
Yeah.
I don't want to say poor, but he was a ghost in that game.
Yeah.
When he did have the ball, I mean, he always made the pass and saw something. I'm gonna say 4. I thought he had a poor game. He lost the ball sometimes as well. So I'll say 4.
Big up Badro. Big up to Badro. Big up to you. Yeah, 4. That's King Mo. Yeah, he's been poor for a while. I think this Jota thing's affecting him. That's what I think. Let's move on to the next one, and the next one is Hugo Ekitike.
I think we should put Frimpong there.
He will when it goes to he ain't gonna
AFCON.
put him there yet. They're gonna put him there, you know, when it goes to AFCON.
Yeah.
Frimpong will be there. So Ekitike, this weren't Ekiteke's best game. He kind of struggled to you know, the low block. He struggled with the low block, in my opinion, Ekitike. He scored in most of his games. Still a bad man, but a bad man in this game. He was forced to feed off scraps in the game. It wasn't his most fluent game. It is what it is, and what can I say? I just don't think he was that good. I'm gonna give him a 5 for Ekitike, in my opinion. He just wasn't that good that game. Maybe it's got to do with flipping Arsenal's defensive masterclass, because that's all. Let's face it, that's all Arteta can do. He's defend, and I don't think it was his best game. 5 out of 10.
I think his hold-up play was really, really good.
Yeah.
Hold-up play was good. Made the passes at the right time. Did start a couple of attacks on the wing as well. I'm going to say 6 for Ekitike. I thought he didn't really have a chance at goal, but I think his hold-up play he's passing down the wing, started a few attacks on the wing, was really, really good and strong on the ball, good at shielding. But he barely got no service that game. No service at all. So I'll say 6 for Ekitike.
Yeah. Fair enough. Ekitike. Where's Ekitike? Where is it? There you go. You said sit up at 5.5, then blow it. So the next one is Cody Gakpo. Looked like a threat when he got the ball, but the Netherlands international offered no real penetration. Again, that was down to the defense of Arsenal. That's what it is as well. They couldn't make...
I'll say 6 for Gakpo.
6 for Gakpo,
I thought he was solid.
I'll say 5, but we can meet in the middle.
I think his one-on-one battles with the wingers was really, really good. He'd done over the winger. I mean, not the winger, the fullback every time.
Yeah.
I thought his dribbling was really, really good. You can see he tried to cut inside and make stuff happen. But again, the 3 CDMs at Arsenal could not go past. I'm going to say 6 for Gakpo. I thought he had a solid performance. He just a low block in it. The low block is nothing really you can do when you're against a low block team. Gakpo really isolated, but I still thought he had a decent performance. So I'll say 6.
So we've done that one. So let's move on to the subs. Curtis Jones. I thought when Curtis Jones come on for McAllister,
He was good. Really good.
I think the game changed. You know, I'm not the biggest Curtis Jones fan, but I'm going to give him his flowers when he deserves it. And I think that he changed when he came on. And I'm going to give Curtis Jones 7. When he come on, he was really good.
I was going to say 8, you know. I don't know because...
Give him 8 then, he's one, so 7.5.
Yeah, 7.5. He was really, really good when he come on. These past 2 games actually been all right as well. Slightly when it comes on. It is starting one of the games he was good, but this game was really, really good. As soon as Curtis Jones came on, the midfield came alive. Came on from McAllister. I think he came on from McAllister. I don't know, McAllister or Gravenberch, but one of them. He changed
He
at the midfield.
come from McAllister.
Yeah, he changed at the midfield when he came on, so I'll say 8. So we'll do 7.5 there.
So the other substitute is Gomez. Brilliant when Gomez got. He's getting 8 for me.
Yeah, 8.
Remember he stopped that goal from going in. Come on,
Yeah.
this is what I'm saying about Gomez, man. This is what I'm saying, man. See, look, he took over the centre defence for injured Kanate for the final 12 minutes. I know he was on for 12 minutes, but he was good. And he did well to put off Eze without fouling. Yeah, Eze could have scored, and he put off Eze without fouling, showing his true grit and experience in and being a centre back, versatile at the back, just like me, left back, right back, centre back. He can actually play that DM as well. I saw him once play when the club was there. Very versatile player. And this is why I like Joey G. This is when I look at the Liverpool team, the one where I put myself as a football player when I used to play football. I still do, but I want about when I was high, good level. It was Joey Gomez. You can put him on left back, right. He's the kind of player you bring him on a Sunday when you play Sunday League. Where do you want to go? Left back, right back, centre back. Don't care. He's a thrilling man, and that's why I like Joey G. And he's an 8, man. He was good, man. He was very good. Big up to Joey G. I'm glad that we kept him as well. But I believe if Mark Gay would have came in, he would have been gone. So let's move on to the next one, and it's Chiesa. I'm not marking Keys. I'm not marking Endo. I'm not marking on it. Like, maybe Endo for that mad tackle he done. Endo. You know, he's mad man. I'm not going to mark him. Let's go straight to Arnie Slot. What are we saying about Arnie Slot?
Thought Arnie Slot did well.
Stonking head Slot. I ain't even got his picture, man.
I'll say 7 for Slot. And I'll say 8 for Slot. I thought the subs that he brought on was really, really good. Managed the game well. Defended well towards the end. So yeah, I'll say 8 for Slot. Very, very, very well managed.
I know I still gotta get a picture for Slot, man. But that's it, man. That's the end of the player lineup and the player review. So that's it, man. That's the end of the final whistle. That's the end. There's gonna be no videos tomorrow, guys. No videos at all. Having time off. This is the end of the transfer window, and this is the final whistle. Got international break. What we got coming up on the channel, we're going to be back on Thursday. We're going to be doing a Formula One Fleming tarmac, the lead up to the Monza Grand Prix, which will start on Friday. And then after that, it's going to be watch-alongs. The women's season starts this week, so I'll be doing all the watch-alongs. If you know me, if you just join me, when it comes to women's football, Barcelona and Liverpool are my teams. With obviously the men, it's only Liverpool, but for the women, it's Barcelona women and Liverpool. I'm going to be covering the football this weekend. So if you like the women's football, it starts this weekend. I know the English league starts this week. I think the Spanish one starts next week, but it's going to be starting this week. I think Chelsea's playing and Man City might do that. There's a cup game on as well. So I'm going to be covering that as well. So it's all about the women's football this weekend. I will be back tomorrow, me on my own, but I'm going to do a watch along of the Ballon d'Or. So if you like the Ballon d'Or, I'll be here on my own doing the Ballon d'Or. But Toto will be back on Thursday with me. And that's the end of it, man. I hope everybody's good. I hope everybody's okay. I'm gonna stop the poll. And we've had how many votes have we had? 7 votes. There you go. Cool. So we're gonna move that over there. I'm gonna put this in the chat room. That is the poll. We're done. Do you think Liverpool had a good window? Yes, 100%. No, 0. So we have 7 votes. So there you go. Most people, everyone agrees that we had a good window. So, Toto, anything you want to say before we head off, guys?
Nothing much to say. I'll say Liverpool are doing really well so far in the league. Our signings were good. I'm just got to see what happens in the future in the Premier League.
So that's it, man. Big up to everybody. Big up to the man them. Big up to the woman them. We'll be back for the Ballon d'Or tomorrow. I will be doing a watch along of the Ballon d'Or. And Thursday, we're going to be doing the Formula One preview, and that will be the Flaming Tarmac. I think it's episode 40. Maybe a bit more, actually. And we'll be doing that on Thursday. So see you later, guys. Remember, join me tomorrow for the Ballon d'Or. I hope Alexa Putellas gets it, and I hope Mohamed Salah gets it for the men. It starts tomorrow. Ballon d'Or. Let's go. So big up to the man them. Big up to the woman them. See you later, guys. Hope you're safe. Big up. Back to work, back to college, and back to school. Reality kicks in. Big up to everybody. Big up to the man them, and big up to the woman them. But before Toto leaves,
Arne Slot is my daddy. He spanks me every time I manage against him. He literally picked me up, put me upside down, and spanked me. No Diddy. And with this loss, I am well on my way to my goal of finishing second once again this season. Second place Netflix FC is back on the menu, Arsenal fans. I tried to park the bus so I could get 1 point because I am a scared loser and I have no balls. And I will never ever win a Premier League title as long as my bald daddy, Arne Slot, is managing in this league.
Hey, Lego head.
There you go. See you later, guys. Big up to the man then. See you later, Toto. Big up. Boom.